If you're thinking about moving to the Columbia, South Carolina metro area, I'm sure you've heard of Richland and Lexington County. But what's the difference between these two counties? Because they can be very different. Which county's better? Which one has a better crime rate? All of that stuff is going to be in this video. So if you're thinking about moving to Columbia, South Carolina in 2023, I encourage you to watch this video all the way to the end. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Shaun. I'm a local real estate agent here in Columbia, South Carolina, serving both Lexington and Richland County. So if you're interested in a free moving strategy call with a member of our team, check the link in the description and we'd be happy to set that up for you. So Richland County contains the majority of Columbia, South Carolina. It also contains parts of Irmo and parts of St. Andrews, Forest Acres, Blythewood, Arcadia Lakes, Pontiac, Hopkins, Eastover, and Fort Jackson, as well as what's commonly referred to as East Columbia or Northeast Columbia. And Richland County tends to be more urban and more densely populated than Lexington County. Although I don't often talk about politics on this channel, and I don't encourage you to do either, Richland County's politics tend to lean a little more Democratic and would be considered the more liberal of the two counties. Lexington County contains West Columbia, Casey, Springdale, South Congaree, Gaston, Swansea, Pelion, Batesburg or Leesville, Gilbert, the town of Lexington itself, part of St. Andrews, part of Irmo, and part of Chapin. The eastern and northeastern parts of Lexington are suburban and are fairly heavily built up for the area, while southern and more western Lexington tend to be a little bit more rural. Lexington County is predominantly Republican and a little more traditionally southern. According to the stats from the US Census Bureau, Richland County has about 418,000 people, while Lexington County has a population of just over 300,000, at least as of 2021. Lexington County also features Lake Murray, which is a huge attraction in this area because it's the largest man-made lake in the state of South Carolina. So if you're looking for water activities, but you don't want to live near the beach, Lexington County may fit your needs. And if you're looking for that lake house, that's where you want to be, is Lexington County. If we compare crime rates between the two counties, according to the 2021 report from the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division, Lexington has 70% less murders, 65% less aggravated assault, 48% less arson, 37% less breaking and entering, 70% less robbery, 45% less motor vehicle theft, 44% less larceny, and 45% less sexual battery. And that's per 10,000 people, so it takes into account the differences in population for each county. Another thing that you should consider is school district. Even if you don't have a child attending school, school districts play a huge part in the value of homes as well as how well those homes maintain their value. And if you buy a home now, there's a possibility that you may need to sell it in the future, so buying a home in a great school district is absolutely vital. Now, I did a full video that breaks down the top 10 schools in this area, so I'm not going to go into that breakdown right now, but I'll link it at the end of this video. Another factor to consider is that Lexington County has a significantly lower tax rate than Richland County. The effective tax rate in Lexington County is 0.61%, while in Richland County, it's actually 0.87% according to smartasset.com. Now, it might sound like I'm encouraging you to only look at Lexington County, and that's not the case at all. As of the time of filming this video, housing in Richland County is 5% cheaper, and given the average sales price of this area, that's a difference of $15,000. Columbia is also the capital city of South Carolina, so it's got much more to do when it comes to nightlife, restaurants, bars, and employment opportunities. So which county should you buy a home in? That's really up to you and what your family's needs are. And if you want to see what the top 10 schools in this area are, check out this video next.